The indigo hours sit between the blue of night and black of deep. The most beautiful I've ever seen. The color that belongs to sleep. Indigo, the hour's own shade, where the sharpest edges fade. Indigo hours, hold me here in the color without fear. Indigo hours, deep and wide. Everything I feel inside. I've started looking for this color in the hour before I rest. It makes everything feel fuller, like the night is at its best. Indigo, the hour's own shade, where the sharpest edges fade. Indigo hours, hold me here in the color without fear. Indigo hours, deep and wide. Everything I feel inside. Indigo, the most honest color, only visible if you stay up late enough. The ease that comes at night is different from the daytime kind. It doesn't have to fight to settle somewhere in the mind. Nocturnal ease, unhurried gift, the only kind that doesn't shift. Nocturnal ease, soft and free. This is what the night gives me. This is what the night gives me. Nocturnal ease, real and slow. The only ease I've come to know. The night gives freely, no invoice, no condition. Just I dissolve slowly into evening, like something solid finding liquid form. Not disappearing, just releasing the edges that protected from the storm. So dissolve, let the edges go into the warm below. So dissolve, soft and wide, everything melting from inside. So dissolve, warm release, edges softening into peace. The boundaries I kept so tightly have started finding their own give. I hold myself a little lightly and find more room in which to live. Slow dissolve, let the edges go into the warm below. So dissolve, soft and wide, everything melting from inside. So dissolve, warm release, edges softening is mine, alone to keep. Still water, mirror of the night, holding dark and holding light. Still water, calm and wide. Everything I feel inside. Still water. Reflecting. I orbit the things I love from a distance, not close enough to change them. Just near enough for the existence of something that can sustain them. Quiet orbit, mine to keep, moving while the city sleeps. Quiet orbit, wide and slow, circling what I need to know. The orbit keeps me near but independent from the things I love and can't contain. It's neither cold nor codependent, just the circle I maintain. Quiet orbit, mine to keep, moving while the city sleeps. Quiet orbit, wide and slow, circling what I need to know. better than worse. The day was cold in ways I couldn't name, the kind of cold that lives in interaction. The thermal pool of evening is the same as always, warm beyond distraction. Thermal pool, warm deep, the kind of warm that helps me sleep. Thermal pool, let me in, the warmth below the everyday din. Thermal pool, soft immerse, better than I feared, better than worse. Submerged in the warm, finally warm. Stay here a while. There's a slow current underneath everything that looks like still. It moves below the way I breathe, below the surface of my will. Slow current, always there, moving through the unaware. Slow current, pull me through, back to everything that's true. Slow current, deep and long, carrying me where I belong. I stop fighting the direction of the things I cannot steer. There's a certain soft perfection in just letting the current clear. Slow current, always there, moving through the unaware. Slow current, pull me through, back to everything that's true. haze at 3 in the morning. Softens everything to blue and red. Without announcement, without warning. The edges of the city spread. City haze, soft and white. Everything the dark can hide. City haze, warm and near. The only version of the clear I need tonight is this blurred light. I breathe the haze in like permission to be softer than the day allows. Without agenda or ambition, just the haze and all it vows. City haze, soft and white. Everything the dark can hide. City haze, warm and near. The only version of the clear I need tonight is this blurred light. City haze, soft and white. These are my unmarked hours, the ones that belong to no schedule, the ones between the scheduled powers of everything that I must do. Unmarked hours, mine alone. No calendar, no microphone. Unmarked hours, soft and free. Just the unmarked version of me. I guard them now more than before. These hours without a name or tasked. They're what I'm finally living for. More than anything I'd ask. Unmarked hours, mine alone. No calendar, no microphone. Unmarked hours, soft and free. Just the unmarked version of me. Unmarked hours are not wasted. They are the truest kind. You made the room 2 degrees warmer just by being somewhere near. Not loud and not a transformer, just a presence I could hear. 2 degrees, that's all it takes to change the temperature of eggs. 2 degrees, small and real, the difference in the way things feel. I notice it in your absence now. The room returns to what it was. I understand completely how 2 degrees was all because 2 degrees, that's all it takes to change the temperature of eggs. 2 degrees, small and real, the difference in the way things feel. Nobody talks about 2 degrees, the small warmth, the minor ease, the almost imperceptible shift that turns away into a gift. 2 degrees, I felt every fraction of it. Deep enough, deep, still descending. There's a depth beneath the surface where the noise can't reach me now. I go there without purpose, without knowing why or how. something calm and true, into something warm and new. Deep enough, deep, still descending. Beneath the noise there is a song that plays when everything goes quiet. It's been there all along, beneath the daily riot, the undersong, always there. The undersong is soft and low, the one that only you will know. The undersong, yours alone, the deepest frequency of home. City finally exhales. It sounds like something close to bliss. It sounds like everything that prevails. The undersong, always there.